Okay, welcome aboard. There were 5 waiting like 2 minutes ago. So what happened? Are you still there? It's not showing. Okay, there's 4 of you. So before I get started, this is actually an important topic, and I'm glad someone brought it up or brought it to our attention because so many people make mistakes on YouTube. But this is going to be my opinion. I'm not going to go look up the terms of service, but this is my opinion on how. Hey, what? Yeah, drama grab. Absolutely. Drama gossip grab. You're welcome to come up. Little Miss is Team Glowy. So far, we're going to do votes in the chat throughout the stream. Just to keep an eye out. I don't do polls. I'm not very good at polls, but once I figure out how to do polls, then maybe I'll start doing them. I'm just saying. I could do a poll, but no, I don't feel like figuring it out right now. But if either Team Glowy or Team Mass Spoofer are in the room, they're both welcome to come on this panel and give their side of the story. Or you'll get my unsolicited advice. Super Serial, how do you do? You're also welcome up on the panel, even though whenever you have come on my panel, we literally don't have anything to say to each other. Like, we're way better at typing to each other, but we could learn. You never know. Stranger things have happened. So I wasn't planning to go live today, but then there was an opportunity and there was a subject throwing itself in its face. On its face, throwing it in my face everywhere I went. Oh, ugh, yes. So, you don't like half and half? I know it's a carnivore product. This is what carnivores drink. They drink half and half. Drink milk. Milk's got too many carbohydrates. We go with the high fat product. Usually put it in coffee. You could put it in tea. You could put it in your diet soda. It might be good. Make a creamsicle in your diet soda. Anyway, yes, this is a very interesting topic to me because this is not the first time this has come up. I don't know if Mass Spoofer is around. Let me talk about her channel for a minute because I felt like I was misled by her because she came into my channel one day and said, look, I promoted a video and now my channel is grown and they're like a great deal. So when I went to start, to do this live, I had to go look up her channel to get the right handle so that she would be notified. I didn't realize that her channel that she was talking about was some new channel that she'd made just to do this experiment, I suppose, or to illicitly grow. Because there's 85,000 subs on that channel. So I know that when you go viral, that doesn't happen. Ask Glowy. Glowy, how many subs did she get? Like 1,500? She didn't get 85K for going viral in subs. So I'm just saying, she didn't do it to her original channel. She didn't want to mess up her original channel. So here she is messing up another channel. I don't know if Chloe is here. She might have some of the answers that I need. But one of the questions I had is, what channel is spoofer or mass spoofer going Stumble Guys on? I believe it to be Spoofer OG, which is her original channel. She said her original channel disappeared and then it just magically reappeared. Gabby Potato? What? Okay, so I'm not going to say we're not actually going to talk about growing subs and not growing subs. I mean, I brought it up because I found it odd that Mouse Spoofer had come in and announced this great growth to her channel, and it turns out it's not even her original channel. It's a different channel that she made up or bought or whatever she did. Because I know you don't get 85K subs when you go viral. No, I know not, but she didn't pay her to boost her original channel. She used a different channel, Little Miss. She did say she paid YouTube to boost her channel. That's what she said she did. Okay? But she didn't pay YouTube to boost her original channel. She has another channel that she paid YouTube to boost. But even if you go viral, you don't get that many subs. So I'm not sure what's the actual story behind all that. Because I asked her if she does it again, she boosts another video, pays for it, to let us know. And she said something about, yeah, she was going to. And then she never came back to my channel after that. Because I asked her to let us know what happens then. So it's all kind of fishy over there. And the outrage is a little bit fishy as well. But what I'm mostly concerned about is why does anyone know what the actual fight is about? Don't call me that. What's your new name? Hippa? Kippa? Kerpa? Don't call me that. Now you sound like Black Eagle. Don't try to emulate Black Eagle on my channel. She's one of a kind. I'm not fighting with you. And yes, I know you didn't say what channel, but I said what channel. Kippa? Kipper? Okay. Am I starting drama? Maybe. Anyway, I'm not going to start this until I find out if either one of those guys is in the vicinity. I hate. Let's see what you said there. Oh, I gotta get my. I have to go and get my. I didn't. Are you trying to argue with me? Oh, Chloe's here. Okay, we can get started. Because I'm not waiting all day. You know, guys, I have a limited amount of time. But before I get started, I have to bring up my chat so I can read it. So I have to get my iPad out. Hang on. This was kind of an emergency situation, I felt. I feel because children are involved. Believe it or not, they are. So we're going to do it like this. Gabby Potato has an opinion. That's cool. I got notification. Did you guys get notification? Okay, Chloe. I can read what you're saying. And I read this before. And yeah, this is why it's an issue. I'd like you to come up if you wouldn't mind. It's not too much trouble today. Yes, thank you, Super Serial, for your opinion of allegedly is the source of the dispute. So can you come up? This is going to be a biggie. Maybe not. Maybe it'll not be a biggie. And I will read if you come up, Chloe, I will read what you wrote in chat. But if you don't come up, I'm not going to read it. I'm going to suggest that people wait till it manifests itself in my chat to read it. I don't want to read it out loud because I don't want to I don't want to say something that looks like it may be my opinion, and I'm actually just reading the chat. Who is that? Good grief. You guys just don't make it easy. Kipper over there is doing the modding today, so just be careful what you say because she'll let everyone see it. Oh, is she too important to come up on my channel now? Oh my gosh, I did not know that was a thing yet. Is that what she said? I don't believe it. I find this unbelievable. Oh, and by the way, if somebody says something that upsets one of my subs and it's only upsetting that one sub, I am relying on that one sub to do what's best for that one sub. You have choices here. Your choices, you can leave the chat, you can block the person that you don't like, or you cannot talk about it. Okay? And yes, I have to say, you're also my PR person, little miss. I notice you've been doing your best trying to drum up trade over here, like, calling me vile and all of the things. When you start calling people names, then it does bring people to the channel. So just thank you. Thank you for that. Bringing 2 or 3 more people to the channel. Okay, Chloe, are you coming or not coming? Just say yes or no, because I will talk about it even if you don't come up. But it'll be short, and then I'll shut her down. Or it'll be long, and I won't stop talking. One or the other. Don't tempt you. Oh, you can't right now? Okay. So then I will give my own opinion, and it could be long. I don't know. But here's the thing. Are you going to be able to answer some questions in the chat if I have them? Because I will probably have a fresh. I'm about to unleash a fresh HELL. Oh, hello. Okay. Okay, thanks. So this is what's been going on so far. And I don't know if you guys remember FOD, Full On Drama. Oh, thanks. Thank you for being assigned. Anyway, Full On Drama had a similar situation as Mass Spoofer. I am going to say, as far as I know, after this started happening, she was just like Mass Spoofer. She was on her YouTube channel playing Fortnite, which is highly populated with children. Just as I don't know which channel she plays it on, but I believe it's her OG channel, or if not, if it's the other channel, she has played it on her OG channel because I've seen it. Okay, so not my case, but to somebody else's case because I don't have a case. Okay, as Aska, it's kind of creepy. Yes, and this is what was happening with Full On Drama, who eventually left of her own accord. But there was a lot, and she did her channel, interestingly enough, also disappeared for a while after she'd been playing that game. And you could clearly hear. No, I know, Chloe. You could clearly hear there were children in the game playing. They were on like some kind of voice thing in Fortnite, which is different. I think they may have changed that though. That was back in the old days. They may have changed that possibility and changed it to only typing chat in the game, within the game. The Stumble guys, I don't know if I doubt if any of the children's games or any video game has voice chat. I think you now have to go to a channel like YouTube to be able to speak. Don't drag FOD into it. Anyway, she voluntarily left after several months to return every now and again. Here's the problem, and this is for Spoofer. First of all, no one is harassing you. You are going live on a children's game on an adult version of a YouTube channel where you're allowed to speak to other YouTubers and chat in the side chat. I'm not sure if that's against terms of service, but if all you want to do is live stream your game, to protect children, you would not have live chat. You would have it labeled made for kids, which means there would be no live chat. There would also be no super chats. There would be no sponsorships for that channel. So why are you doing this? This is what makes it creepy, but it's also very bad for your reputation. I don't recommend you do it. When I saw that you were playing children's games, I chose never to go to your channel when you're playing. All you do is play that game, and I guess you chat because people have said they have chatted with you on your channel when you're playing a children's game. I saw what you had put up, which said that, many adults play this game. Yes, but they don't play it under this circumstance. I don't think you can find grown-ups playing a child's game on a grown-up YouTube. They would be playing it on the Made for Kids channel where there's no chat and they can do commentary and talk to the kids. They can't chat with them. They can chat with them on the game if they're playing the game live. But no, mass spoofer, what you're doing is a very wrong thing to do. I don't know if it can get your channel taken down, but you better stop claiming harassment because that's also the wrong thing to do. Oh, hi, Gwen. I really enjoyed your live, I must say. Yeah, no one is harassing Mass Spoofer. This is my opinion. She is voluntarily doing this behavior, which is inappropriate. People are trying to warn her, trying to help her, and she's ignoring it. I wish she had shown up for this. I'm sorry Chloe couldn't come up here, but I guess I could be just as clear without Chloe explaining. I mean, if she can explain some things to me that maybe I might be missing, but I don't think it matters if I'm missing some of the problems here. Is why would someone play a kid's game live on an adult channel? This is the problem. Do you not understand the problem? If you need more explanation, I'm quite sure someone can give it to you, and it shouldn't be called harassment. People are trying to help you. It's just as like when I try to help Carla and she doesn't understand that the help that is being offered. She continues to talk about her personal business online, or in Discords or whatever she does. I no longer will help Carla. I did my best, and she thinks I was a horrible person to help her. Yeah, am I trying to antagonize her? You heard it here. If her channel disappears again for whatever reason, I cannot be blamed. Pet of the month in Uzbekistan. Why are you trying to be funny today, Super Serial? Are you lonely and bored today? Are you on the road? It's tantamount to harassment. Okay, maybe it's tantamount or paramount. There was another word that was used incorrectly today that I saw, and I forget what it is, but it was funny. I wanted to. Gabby Potato would like to know how Spoofer uses AI to try and support her behavior instead of asking actual people. That's very interesting. That's an interesting concept. There's a lot of interesting people think that they can go around this stuff, but you know what? You really can't. And it's very concerning to me because I have a grandson. He's 8. I don't know if he plays Stumble Guys. I don't think he does, but he does play Fortnite and Roblox and all the other kids' games that are out there. Tantamount is correct. Stop harassing you. Okay. Pantomime. I think you meant to say pantomime. I am flabbergasted that Mass Spoofer doesn't see what she's doing wrong. I really am. And why she doesn't understand that people are just trying to help her. If someone is going into your chat pretending to be a child, what are you doing? What are you saying to that child? What if it were a child? What are you doing to that child now? If it is actually a child. Black Eagle says he's right. I'm calling the Canadian Secret Service. Are you the president, Randy? Yeah, playing stupid games with 8-year-olds isn't a crime, but presenting them on a grown up YouTube channel, exploiting them on your YouTube channel for clicks and views is a crime, isn't it? Or a reasonable facsimile of a crime. Did you hear what I said, Super Serial? Come on, say I'm right. That's all I want you to do. No, actually, Tim, it should be marked as for children only and be in the children's YouTube, not in the grown-up YouTube. Because if she marks it as for 18 and older, it looks like she's actually trying to be a predator. I'm being used by Super Serial. I don't know if I can ever get over this. Stop retracting your messages, Super Serial. You're hurting me. No, you see, Tim, it doesn't work just to if okay, let me give you an example. If you, for instance, Tim, decided to play, you know, Sesame Street videos, and you know that Sesame Street videos are for children. Yes, many adults have watched Sesame Street. If you put them in an adult video and play them and advertise that you're going to play for them 24/7, say Sesame Street 24/7 live stream, and then you put it on your live stream and you allow chat and you do commentary and maybe even a panel, then that's a predator behavior. So Super Serial, sorry, not Super Serial, Mass Spoofer is doing the predatory behavior. What does she say to that said pretend child when she claims that it's you? What does she do to you in her chat? See, she's not here to answer these questions. But there is no good answer. Oh, Tim, you have Tim blocked? Tim, can you see Little Miss? Of course, she's a wrench. It doesn't matter if you have him blocked. You can still see him and he can see you. Black Eagle doesn't see the seriousness of this issue because she apparently doesn't care about child predators. Hi, Nanya. Everyone should be held accountable. That's exactly why I don't go to Mass Spoofer's channel when she's playing a child's game, because I would be considered also a predator to show up there. Just saying. I don't work for the FBI, but trust and believe, if you're doing that on an adult video channel called YouTube and have a live chat and you're doing it live, eventually there's going to be FBI in your channel checking your movements out. So probably YouTube deleted her channel or held her channel for review for a few months, or oh, I don't know how long they do it for, the same way they did FOD, and then gave it back to see if the behavior would change. And apparently, Mass Spoofer did not change her behavior. And she advertises the game in her title. She says Stumble Guys video, and that is straight advertising to children. Hi, Twanda. I'm back. Where did I go somewhere? I'm not really back. I'm just like I'm on live less frequently right now. I don't have as much time. Right, and if she's playing with children and live streaming it, she is exploiting those said children on her channel, which is inappropriate behavior. So I hope you're listening, Spoof. If you're not, I'm not going to force you to come up here and explain yourself. I hope to see a change in your behavior. I wouldn't lie to you. Right, but we should not go into that channel while she exploits children, because she is exploiting children. If she so desires to play this game on YouTube, she needs to make it for kids on a kids channel. No monetization, no exploitation, no chat, period. That's how it works. Shut up, Kipper. It's my opinion. I don't know. I don't think so. She said it disappeared for a while. If you go to her channel and look at the description, she says, oh, my channel disappeared for a while and now it's back. Nobody knew about that. So I don't know if she hit it or if YouTube hit it. That's right, Tim. There's a file on all of us. You need to go and ask her, but I wouldn't ask her while she's playing her kid's video game, because you'll be considered a predator also. Right? I wouldn't either. There's no way. There's no way I'd ever go to Math Spoofer's channel now. But you know, FOD did it, and she came back and she stopped doing it, and we all went over and had a great time over at FOD's channel. She became a fan favorite for many years, and then she stopped. She stopped because I guess her desire to play with children was too strong. I don't know. I'm just kidding about that. In my opinion, she was not. Yes, Nike also exploits children. There's many things that exploit children. There's a lot of, okay, if you go to Scientologists, they actually put children into slavery. It's one thing exploiting your own children. I'm pretty sure Mass Spoofer is not paying these children any kind of fee. There's no disclaimer. There's no anything signed or anything appropriate. Who's monthly all about me? Who are you talking about now? We're talking about Black Eagle again? Just saying. Yeah, Twanda, I don't have the time to go live 5 times a week anymore. So it's more like twice a week if I'm lucky, sometimes once. I know. Can you imagine Oprah and Tom Cruise live at a Diddy party? with some baby oil? No, that would have been terrible. Can you imagine? So I don't. Where's Chick today? Is she sleeping in? It's like 4 in the afternoon. Or she probably doesn't check her phone every 10 seconds like most people do. Okay, so does everyone understand my stance on this, my position on this opinion? You know, none of your business does not have time for B Eagle, the flip flopper. You know, like I don't really think Black Eagle is a flip flopper. I think she's a little bit does what she wants, and I don't see anything wrong with that because I do that too. Who's who's Beck Hansen? No, oh, I know what you're talking about. No, you need to, if you want to talk about those people, go and talk to Kansas City Lights, KCL. He loves those channels. Uh, I don't like those channels. Just another way of exploiting children. It's like being a tragedy pimp, pimping the tragedy pimpers. Okay, so you know who else got in trouble with all this was like Jimmer. What's his name? Morbid, Sir Morbid. I know, right, Twanda? I go where I want. I'm not around enough to flip flop. I don't have enough time to do the chats. Like I might be listening, but I don't have time to actually chat. Oh, Gwen, I don't know. Do you want to come up and talk about it, this subject, or not? You don't have to, but because it is controversial and it's kind of a little bit scary. Okay, so I don't expect to see Mass Spoofer now that I've spoken my piece. She probably thought she was right. And in my opinion, she is absolutely wrong in everything that she thinks about this. I'm not calling her out. I'm just saying if you don't change your behavior, it's just going to look bad for you. And I'm talking about everything. If you tell people they're harassing you, that's going to look bad. Everything you do from now on, not just since I've spoken, but since this has come up, since you've brought it up, you put it in your posts, it's going to be bad for you, Mass Spoofer. There will be a blowy what? A wrath. Okay. Oh, Beck is Glenn X's Bob Dylan. Okay. Quit my job, blowing leaves, telephone bills up my sleeves. Who cares? 6, 7. Like right now, the way, I mean, I think everyone should just what do they call it? Apply for a Chapter 13. Everybody on the same day. Watch the economy fall. Everything fall down. There's no sympathy for the devil, Gabby. I'm sorry. But people that play hardball with children don't have my respect. Nunya Biz says 8-9. Nunya Biz is 86. 86, you can 86 yourself for life. You're a bit lost? Yeah, Mouse Spoofer is playing a child's video game, which is, there's nothing wrong with it. But she's live streaming it. And if she's playing on her new 86K channel, she's doing it for views and clicks. But it's also exploitation, because kids can chat. You know, they can chat in the game. And she puts them on a channel where grown-ups chat and talk about the game. No, I want you to 89 yourself if you can, if you know how. No, let me show that. Nobody needs to be filing out any false police reports, right? So I don't know why. I don't know where this is why I wanted Chloe to come up, because I don't know where the police report stuff comes in. I know she's had many conversations with people while she's playing this child's video game. And there's been discussions of all of this on her channel, which she welcomes children to. And children do come into her chat. So, because she advertises with a title of playing Stumble Guys, kids will go and look at that. They'll go and they look at the title. What they do is they type in Stumble Guys, and everything with the word Stumble Guys in it will show up for them to go look at. That's the worst part. It would be one thing if she was just playing the game and she wasn't advertising it on her title. When you put it in your title, you're using that to draw an audience of Stumble Guy watchers, which would be children. Adults are not going to watch that. They might play it, but they're not going to be watching other people play Stumble Guys. So this is the big problem that you have right now. Mass spoofer. I don't believe in apologies. I don't think you have to apologize to anyone. You need to stop doing what you're doing. I'm going to say it on my channel because I would never be caught dead on your channel right now. I know that you watch me sometimes, so I'm hoping you see this. Super Serial, I'm not going to read what you said, but no, I don't believe that. I think she doesn't know what she's doing wrong. And if someone doesn't tell her, she will continue to believe she's okay doing what she's doing. Yeah. Well, Jimmer did things like that, hardcore, yes. Sir Morbid. He had a channel with 100,000 viewers. He lost all of it because of that, because he was luring children into discords. He was a predator. Anyway, this is allegedly. And that's why I'm saying the name's kind of wrong, because it's not exactly that name. Thank you, Darren, for giving me that information. 12 plus. But I'm sure that children under 12 do play it also. Well, I don't know if she's automatically watched, but eventually the FBI will step in and start watching because she has the word Stumble Guys in her titles. Playing Stumble Guys. She's not putting in her titles, beware of predators on Stumble Guys. She's not saying things like that. She is making a huge mistake. And she could end up going to prison. How about that? Allegedly, in my opinion. You know what, Darren, Spoofy's chat, YouTube chat is not good because it is in anybody could show up there. Now, I watch YouTube. I talk in YouTube chats occasionally. I have people on panels occasionally. I listen to panels. When my grandson, who's 8, is in the room or even in the house, I do not watch or listen to any YouTube channels unless I have an earpiece in so that there's no chance that he can hear it. Because we don't know on an adult channel what might suddenly be said. Like, I don't know how many times I've turned on YouTube at the bus stop and the first word that I hear screaming out of my phone is the F word. Very frequently that has happened. It's so embarrassing, but at least it's not in front of children. But do you understand? It can happen at any time, and it's not a problem for YouTube because this is an adult channel. But if you're exposing children or entertaining children or bringing children to your channel that is in an adult arena, you are making a huge mistake. And I'm very much against it. Right? I watch Holly. I watch Holly, your dog. I love dogs. I can't wait to have a dog, but I may never have a dog again because my daughter is allergic to cats. We're not sure about the dog thing. My grandson wants a dog so bad. But if I got an apartment, they might even get him a dog. If the dog would have to be in the basement with me. Okay, so sorry nobody wanted to come up and be entertaining with me. But maybe someone will go live now. Oh, and Glowy, you should go live as many times as you can to boost your channel because YouTube likes the live streams. And if you can, do a little dance. Get down tonight. Because they don't like AI. They like real things like Runes of Coolness, riding her scooter through the Costco or wherever she was. I don't know where she was, but anyway. Thank you all for coming. 70 is just a number. I'll see you again soon.